Hello all, this is Halloween, and if you love cemeteries as much as I do, you may want to subscribe because I'm going to be taking you somewhere new every week. I'm super excited about today because there's been this cemetery that I've been driving by on I-4 all the time, and I never knew which one it was. We were always going somewhere, so we couldn't stop and explore it, but it is called the Mount Enon Primitive Baptist Church and Graveyard. I did not see an official cemetery sign, but it is adjoined with a church, so that would mean it is a graveyard, and the graveyard is associated with the church that's sitting there. I will be doing this episode in two parts. One at sunset or sundown, because when you look at this cemetery from I-4, it's all lit up. And it looks so cool and so beautiful. And that is why I've been dying to get out there and check out this beautifully lit cemetery at night in the evening hours. And that is what we are doing today. I'm going to come back with a part 2 next week of this same cemetery, exploring it during the day and doing basically the other side of the cemetery. It looks like it goes back quite a ways. There's some older headstones and stuff that I want to check out. So I will be doing a part 2. That will be next week. Enjoy. We're here at 716 Burgers and Brew. Let's go in and get a bite to eat. I'm here at beautiful Mount Enon Primitive Baptist Church and Cemetery or Graveyard. And I've been wanting to do this one for a long time because you can see it from the interstate from I-4, and I always see it as I'm passing by. And what's so beautiful about it is at night it's lit up with all kinds of like solar lights and Christmas kind of lights and stuff like that. So I've been dying to come to this cemetery, and I just didn't know the name of it. So I never could look it up. We were always passing by, so it was always really quick, and I'd see it, and I was like, I've got to go there. So here we are. And it is the evening time because you can't see the lights in the daytime, so we're going right in. Let's go in and see what we can see. I'm coming up on it right now. There's no fence around it. It said it's closed, but I don't see anybody. There's no fence or anything, so... Boy, cemeteries look so cool at night, but this one especially because you can see it's all lit up. A lot of the memorials are lit up. It's just so cool. If you have been to Florida or you live in Florida, you've probably passed by this cemetery, and it's right off the road, so it's probably kind of loud, but it's so beautiful. Look how beautiful. A lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of the memorials, especially the ones that are closer to the road, are all lit up, and it's just so pretty at night. A couple times I've seen these kind of headstones already with the angels, and thought it was a real person sitting there because it's getting dark and you can't. It's the figure of a person, but it's the headstone. It's so cool. Look at how pretty. Up top they've left offerings. I guess you like Starbucks coffee, tea, Coke. Now this church is owned, or this cemetery or graveyard, because it is on a church property, is owned by the church probably and maintained by the church. There's actually 2 churches on this property. There's another beautiful one over here. There's beautiful ones everywhere. I think this is an older cemetery, but there's a lot of new and unique headstones here that I'm really enjoying looking at. And very ornate. This one with Jesus. I highly recommend doing this cemetery in the evening time so you can see all the beautiful lights. Look how beautiful. So many angel tombstones too. We've seen a lot. We've seen the heart-shaped one with the two angels a lot, but these are all different. They look really unique. Look over here. Look at this one. Looks like there's a carnival going on over here. It's so lit up. Isn't that cool? Look at that. So beautiful. Amelia Rodriguez and Francisco Sandoval. Look at that. Normally I don't like a lot of just stuff at a gravesite, but everything here is done very tastefully. Look, this one has motion lights, so you see as I just walked past it, it just turned on. This is a young man. Resendiz Magdiel Jr., December 30th, 2004 to December 12th, 2017. Yeah. That's nice with the motion lights. I love that everything's lit up. You don't have to worry about, even if it's dusk, you can come here and still see. Trying to get to all these nicely lit up ones. There's a lot more graveyard back there, so we'll see how much we can cover. It's really beautiful. Now I'm starting to get bit by mosquitoes, so there are mosquitoes around here. So maybe bring some bug spray if you do come at night. Protect yourself. It's kind of a rural little area here. You can see back here where there's no lights. But it looks like some pretty cool stuff back there. With daylight, I would be able to see it. I might have to do a two-parter on this one. I don't know. Come back so that I can see the headstones that aren't lit up. That's probably what I'll do. I just wanted to show this to you because I think it's so cool. It's so unique too. I don't see cemeteries doing this stuff, so it was a first for me. When I saw it off the interstate, I'm like, I have to go there. This is just beautiful. You see all this cemetery back here? It's big. But I can't quite see everything because, like I said, it's not lit up back here. I don't think any of them have lights in the back. But if I do a two-part on this particular cemetery, I'll do the ones in front tonight that are lit up. And then come back and do a part 2 for the other half during the day. I think that will be good. I'm over here on the other side of the lit up side of the cemetery. As you can see, it's quite dark. I am kind of getting attacked by mosquitoes, but it's so worth it. This is such a beautiful cemetery. Over here, I have a James Blanton. It says 1950 to 2014. Beloved son, brother, daddy, and papa. The ledger is so small. I'm wondering if he was like a little person or just really short. Ooh, I'm getting attacked. Yes, definitely bring bug spray if you come out here. I can feel him hitting me in the face. Crazy. As you can see, it's getting quite dark. This is probably going to be a shorter video. A lot of pictures, but I just wanted you to see it. I think it's really so cool. I saw something moving over here. I think it's a balloon. I'm going to walk towards it. A balloon. It's crazy because when you're in a cemetery at night, you see something moving, you're like, oh, let me go check that out, you know? And it's just a balloon. Yeah. Randy James Polk. Looks like. Oh. Happy birthday. I don't know when his birthday was. Oh, dang it. I moved too much. April 28th. So that's quite a new balloon there. Quite a new balloon. Alright, well I'm going to make my way back to the car because I'm being swarmed by mosquitoes right now. Like I said, it's kind of rural out here in this part of Lakeland, and there's probably standing water somewhere. And so dusk is when the mosquitoes come out, and I am falling victim to that right now. We are headed out of this one. I had to. The mosquitoes they felt like small bats hitting my face, so I had to get out. Man, and I'm eaten up with mosquito bites, but it was worth it. It's such a cool cemetery. Next time, if I do come again, I will be bringing bug spray. And I don't know how it is during the day, but you know how it is at dusk if you live in Florida. If you don't live in Florida and you're unaware, the mosquito is our state bird, and there are a lot of them at dusk in Florida, especially in rural areas. So that's where we're at. I hope you enjoyed the cemetery. I will do a part 2 of the other side of the cemetery for this one, because I am not walking into the darkness with all of these mosquitoes. It's just not happening. Plus, I can't really see. You wouldn't be able to really see. It's going to involve a flashlight. I don't have that. So I will be doing a part 2 of this cemetery. And that does it for this one. I'll see you at the next one. I loved this cemetery. Visiting it at night was so beautiful with all the lights. And I typically don't like a lot of clutter on a cemetery. But in this case, it was very well done, very tasteful. I did have some very odd captures on my camera, my regular camera. I wasn't shaking. Maybe some of it was the lighting, but there is definitely a figure in this one photograph. You can kind of see where there's a wing or an arm sticking out, and it's translucent. You can see through it to the gravestone. So it's just an odd capture. You could probably explain it away, but to me, there's something there. There's also these weird squiggly lights. Now that could be like, I don't know, something from the lights, the way they photographed at night. I don't really know, but it definitely was a couple of different and unique captures in a graveyard at night. So check them out, see what you think. And I just want to warn you, if you are going out to visit this cemetery at night, it is kind of a rural area, and the mosquitoes are the size of fruit bats. They're huge. Like, you can feel them landing on you. So, and they will tear you up. So make sure that you're wearing DEET or something. I mean, there might even be ticks out there because it is kind of out in the country of Lakeland. So just be wary of that. Definitely protect yourself because it's no fun. I had to literally run to my car. So this was a short video. The next one will be a little bit longer. We're going to explore the cemetery a little bit more. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope all of you are well. And if you haven't already, please remember to like, subscribe, and share the video. And I'll see you next time.